While I'm getting ready for this ball game against the Denver Nuggets with, Jamal Murray coming to town, Jokic coming to town, those are two elite players for the Denver Nuggets, and they made the All Star, game as well. USA versus the world from the 13th to the 15th, February, Black History Month. You gotta love it. But, that will be later down the line in this video, what we're gonna speak about. But a lot of people think basketball is an offensive game. It's okay to have a mid range game. It's okay to shoot at the perimeter from three. It's okay to go out there and work in the paint and, go all out inside and outside. But what really matters to the game of basketball is defense. Defense truly matters. It creates better opportunities for a team to score, better opportunities for a team to get in transition, better opportunities for a player to lock in and make, things happen game in and game out. And right now, I'm watching Jalen Duren as he was learning about making an all-star game during Sunday's game against the Brooklyn Nets, where we beat up on him and blew him out and just embarrassed him, annihilated him on the floor. Um, Looking at Jalen Duren's numbers, it's 18, 10, 64% from the, field. And that's great numbers for JD. JD is an impact player all the way through. Defensively and, mentally, he is that kind of guy that brings that, that motor, that brings that dog, if you will. And you have to have that when you're playing defense. You have to have that high motor all the time out there, 24/7, 365, 82 games of the season. And everyone's thinking about, defense day in, day out. Everyone's thinking about it. It's the DNA of the Detroit Pistons. It should be the DNA of the NBA. It was the DNA then in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. It should be brought back now because everybody's prioritizing defense. Everybody's saying, hey, we can't score if we don't do defense. We can't get out here and go on a 10-2 run if we can't play defense. We can't go out here and make our free throws and, get better on our adjustments and assignments and understand our P's and Q's if we can't play defense. We need defense at all times. Everyone's just playing off pick and rolls and making themselves offensive orientated like the Golden State Warriors, where you had Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, KD, Draymond Green. And yeah, Draymond Green, if you're seeing this, yes, I know all about your Warriors, guys. I know all about your, your strengths, your weaknesses. I know all about you. I'm watching you very, very, closely. And yes, I love the fact that you show us love. I love the fact that you're a Michigander through and through. And yes, I love the fact that you prioritize defense because you grew up watching the Detroit Pistons. And I love the fact that you support us, even all the way in the Bay. So I tip my hat off to you, Dre, because you understand the game of basketball. You have great IQ. And you can even agree with me that defense is the fundamentals to the game of basketball. It really is. It's the high point, it's the high anarchy of what basketball is, So for me, growing up as a kid, I played rec league. I played elementary, and the main thing that a coach kept telling me is defense, 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 defense. It wins championships, it wins you games, it helps you succeed with the first seed. That's what it does. Shout out to Coach Shaw. Because I seen him on a couple, commercials back in the day, when the Pistons were, wasn't even thought of, wasn't even cared of at this point because we were losing games and we were 2-28, and we're not a 2-28 team. That's not who we are. Bottom line, like Cade said, like Captain Cade himself said. But I just love defense. I love it. It gets the crowd hype. It gets me hype. It gets me, anticipating bigger moments in a game where there's a big block, where there's a big rebound, and I give nothing but credit to Dennis Rodman. I give nothing but credit to guys like Bill Laimbeer, guys that are like Rick Mahorn, guys that have been there, done that, and drove their dedication to it because that's what matters to us. Natalie Kerwin of FanDuel Sports Network right now is talking about the Jaden Ivey trade and whatnot. Dennis Jenkins, I hope he does stay a Detroit Piston. I'm hoping for it. Marcus Sazier, he's stepping up to the plate. Number 2-5 is definitely an excellent player off the bench. Need to utilize him more and get his minutes going in this game. But You already know what it is, man. Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you leave your thoughts down below in the comment section as we go, and like, share, subscribe to the channel. Sitting at 348 subscribers, and give me, your best take on defense and how much it's really important to the game of basketball, whether if it's in the pro level or the college level, whether if it's the Pee Wee level or the AAU level, or even in the G League level, or out there in overtime elite. Give me your thoughts on that. Chicken Nugget King out. Hit my theme music.
From the team where the teams all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Cheer, we scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.